Being able to access your storefront via the Amazon app has come so much further than it used to be. You can do so much more now, which makes it so much easier because when you're out at a friend's house or you're at the office or wherever you might be and you see something that you can review, then you don't have to take the video, save it to your phone, come home, download it to the laptop, and then upload it to the storefront. You can just bypass all that and you can do everything from the app. So it makes it so much easier and so much quicker. So from the Amazon app on the home page, you're just going to go down to the bottom. You don't even have to scroll, just go down to that bottom tab where you have like the little house icon and then the star icon for Inspire. And then you have like that little person silhouette. So you're going to click on the person and then it's going to bring up kind of in the middle of the screen. It'll say Amazon influencers and you've got the the influencer hub, your storefront and create content. These three tabs pretty much hold everything that you need to do 99% of what you need to do for this program. So the first tab is the Influencer Hub. When you click on that, it's going to be like a snapshot of how your account or how your storefront is performing. So at the top, it'll show, your name and then create content. So you could click that and you could go and upload some more videos and then it'll show your total earnings. I think I have mine set month to date, but you can click and you can see all the reporting, so you can change it and view what you would like there. And what's really nice is that it'll have your top linked products. So it will literally show the top linked products that you have on your storefront. It'll tell you how much money you have earned in commissions for month to date. It tells you how many people have clicked on it and it shows your conversion rate. The higher the conversion rate, the greater that product is doing. So it'll show you all that right there from that influencer hub. And then you can go even further into your reporting. It can show you what categories are performing the best for you. It'll give you an overview of different metrics, like how many products you've had shipped within the month to date, or whether you have it set to just yesterday, or the last 7 days, or last 30 days, or however you want to view it. But it will tell you how much shipped revenue. So that's really good to look at when you are emailing a brand, like I showed you before. You could be able to tell them that in the past 30 days, Amazon you have made such and such money for Amazon, and you would put that shipped revenue amount. It even shows you how many products you've had returned. It shows your average conversion rate. I mean, everything is just at your fingertips right there in that first tab. And then the middle one is your storefront. That's where you can click and you can view, you can edit your profile, you can see the videos that you have up. You can see reporting, you can manage your videos, you go in and look and see how each one is performing or if each one has been published or what's going on. And then you can also create content from the storefront tab. And then lastly, the create content. That's where you would click if you have a video that you want to quickly upload right there from the Amazon app. So from the Amazon app, you would click on the person silhouette. It would bring up those three options. You would click on your storefront and it will bring up this page right here on the left. And so at the top, you have again to have the option of creating content from your phone. You can edit your profile if you want to change your bio, and then see reporting, which is the super interesting tab, the one you'll probably stay in most often. So you'll click on that. I tend to to open this every morning and click on see reporting so I can see exactly how much I've made the day before. I swear it's like Christmas morning every single day, being able to wake up and see that you made money while you were asleep. There is no better feeling. So from that page, you would click on see reporting. It'll bring up this middle page right here. And at the bottom, you'll see that big circle and it'll say exactly what you made for the day before. And just like on the desktop, you can change the date range if you want to see it for the last 30 days, or if you want to see a preset date range or the last 7 days, however you want to view it, you can change that right there. For me, it does say on my app that it updates every day at 3 a.m. So some people say it updates at different times for them. I've heard some people say that theirs doesn't seem to update until 8 a.m., but it is only one time a day that you will see your earnings show up. So whatever time you happen to see that yours updates, it will not update again for another 24 hours. So it's not a real time thing. You're not going to see your earnings or your commissions come in as somebody buys it or as as Amazon ships it out. It's just one time a day that you'll see a fixed amount. And just like on the desktop version, you can also see a breakdown of each individual shipped out item that you're getting commission for. So in this middle picture, if you click on the top where it says Amazon Associates, it will bring up the itemized list of each product that was shipped out. So you can see, again, what's performing well, what videos you might want to mimic, what products are selling well that you might want to review more of. I wanted to show you in depth of how I go about uploading review videos from my phone because 99% of the time that is how I upload my videos. It's so much easier when I'm out and about or even when I'm in my house and I'm going around doing videos. It's just so much easier to upload it right then and there while I'm in front of the product, while I can see it, while I'm familiar with it. Um, so I just do it straight from my phone. It just makes it that much easier to me. It's less steps of having to download it to the laptop and then uploading it to the desktop version of Amazon. It's just easier. So I wanted to take a few minutes just to show you the process that I do it. Um, the first thing I do is obviously I open up the Amazon app and I will take a picture of the product that I'm reviewing. Unless I have the exact, SKU of the product or I know, I've ordered it from Amazon, so then I can just go to my orders and find the exact product. I always take a picture because I want to make sure that I am going to tag the exact item that I'm reviewing. Because, like I said before, you have to always tag the exact item. You don't want to tag anything different because that can flag your account and get your account shut down by Amazon. So, again, open up the Amazon app and then in this first picture here at the very top, at the end of the search bar, you'll see the little camera icon. You're going to click on that and it's going to open up your camera lens. And in this example, I'm taking a picture of my thermal printer. So I snap a quick picture, it thinks for a minute, and then it's going to pull up search results like this third picture here. And I also want to take a look at how this one pulled up two printers. These printers look identical. And the reason this happens is because, from what I've seen, a lot of sellers on Amazon, I learned this when I was doing the private label side of it. A lot of people look at different companies, especially companies overseas like Alibaba. I'm sure you've heard of that company. They sell, all different kinds of, like, say, thermal printers or wallets or, just whatever kind of kitchenware, different appliances. They sell generic items and then a company will or a brand will come in and buy that item and they will stick their brand name on that product. So those products can absolutely be completely identical, but they're going to have two different brand names or two different company names on them. So this is a prime example. It's the same printer, the same thermal printer, probably from the same company, but two different brands went in and purchased it and they put their own brand name on it. So, and you can see in the description here that there's two different brand names on that product listing. So you want to pay close attention to that and make sure that you are clicking on the brand that you are taking the review of. So that's another thing that you just need to watch out for. So what I do is I click on the item that I'm reviewing. In this case, it's the first printer here. And when I click on that product, it'll bring up the specifics about that product. And so I will always scroll down and look at the product, make sure it's the right color that I'm reviewing, because a lot of times they'll have different variations. So you need to pay attention to that. And I'll just quickly skim over it to make sure it's the exact product that I'm reviewing. And another nice thing, once you go and you look at a certain product, it will save that into your browsing history on Amazon. And that proves to be very helpful in just a few minutes when you're going and actually uploading the video. Okay, so the next step after you take a picture of the product is you close out of the app and then you go back to the very first homepage of the Amazon app. And again, you're going to go down to the bottom and you're going to click on that little person silhouette, which will bring up your Amazon influencer information. And you will click on create content as you see in that second screenshot. When you click on that, it will open up a page and give you three options. You're going to choose the first one because you are going to upload a video or a photo. In this case, it's going to be a video. And then it'll do a drop down menu and you're going to choose photo library because you've already taken your review video, you've already edited the video, you've got it just how you want, you've saved it to your phone. And so now you're going to click on it so you can upload it. Once you've gone to your photo library and you have chosen the video that you are wanting to upload, it's going to bring up this first page that you see here. From here, you're either going to click on your orders. So if you're reviewing something that you have recently ordered from Amazon, you can easily go to the tab that says your orders, scroll through, and then just click on whatever you are reviewing. Or you can go to browse history. And this is where I usually go because, like I said, when you take that picture and you click on that picture to make sure it's the exact item that you're reviewing, it's going to remember that you looked at that product in your browsing history. So that it just makes it a lot easier when you're going to look for a product that you're trying to review instead of trying to search it, instead of trying to go and find the ASIN and then copy and pasting like I mentioned was an option before. It's just easier if you go and you take a picture of the product, you find it on Amazon's app, and then you just browse it and it saves in there for you. So that's normally where I go unless it's a product that I've ordered, like I said. So more than likely you're going to click on browse history, and then it's going to bring up everything that you have searched for recently on the Amazon app, like you see in this second screenshot. So in this case, the thermal printer is right there. And so you would click on tag product right below the item, and then you will click on done right in the top corner. The next step, as you see in the third screenshot right here, is you're going to add your title. Again, that title is going to be a good hook. It's going to be 60 characters or less. You remember, you just want to grab their attention so that you can get them to even click on the video to watch it. This is the first impression that you have to get their attention. So make sure it's a good hook, like we've talked about. And then once you come up with your good title, it will show that it's completely uploaded, and you will click on the yellow submit button right at the bottom.